a man got assaulted at a car wash for waving at a baby.
Well, I guess everybody's up to something.
Yep.
Like you can't even be nice waving anybody's baby anymore.
No, you can't.
And while they were here, they always wore masks.
Just get the damn vaccine.
And the biggest example of this is why I train for martial arts in terms of regular civilian violence that can still result in something very bad happening to whoever is the victim of violence. In a nutshell, a 75-year-old man waved and said something to the baby of a 33-year-old man. The 33-year-old man apparently didn't like what the 75-year-old man said. The 75-year-old man apologized, and it wasn't good enough for the 33-year-old man, and the 33-year-old man punched him in the face. The 33-year-old man is now in jail, and the 75-year-old man is still in the hospital at the time of this video. His jaw was broken, and he's had to have part of his face reconstructed. Of course, you don't believe me, Internet, so I'll let the news tell you.
WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs joins us from Harford County Sheriff's Office, who's credited good police work in leading to a quick arrest. Abby.
Surveillance video from the car wash ultimately led Harford County Sheriff's deputies to Dundalk, where the suspect lived. This afternoon, a judge denied him bail. A 75-year-old man is in the hospital, all because he waved at a man's baby.
I believe if that man had not been a man, but had been an old woman who waved at a baby, I don't think he would have been assaulted. I have no concrete proof of this. This is just my opinion. Because I've never heard of an old lady being punched in the face because she waved at a baby and said something to a baby. And I remember when I was a little old lady saying, ooh, baby, and all this other stuff. They never got punched in the face. I think we just don't trust old men. Or men, period. Even if we are men. So that's a good reason why men can take martial arts lessons even when they're older.
A 33-year-old without provocation attacking a 75-year-old man. You know, there's absolutely nothing that justifies that.
Tell that to the internet.
It happened Saturday afternoon at the Canton Car Wash in Abingdon.
The 75-year-old victim made some comment, a complimentary comment about the child, trying to make the child smile, and that somehow the suspect took offense to.
The victim, Craig Enlow, says he apologized, but the 33-year-old punched him in the face.
Knocked unconscious, fell to the ground, and sustained the worst of his injuries from hitting the ground, not being able to protect himself during the fall.
You can learn how to fall in a martial arts class so that even if you can't put your arms out, you can lean your head up in a way so that if you impact the ground, the damage will be less. You can learn how to slip punches in some martial arts classes or evade blows. You can also, from yoga, which I've dabbled in now, share that in classes. You can make your body flexible enough so that if you don't see it coming, you have an automatic flexibility give response. That's what I call it, like a blade of grass, in case something comes so fast that you just don't see it coming, so you don't stiffen up when you're struck.
The suspect and his family left before police arrived, but the Harford County Sheriff credits good police work for finding and arresting the man, 33-year-old Jackie Benjamin, at his Dundalk home just 4 days later. He's been charged with attempted second-degree murder and first-degree assault.
He's in jail where he should be if this is the way he's going to act in society.
As for Craig, he had surgery on both sides of his face to piece his jaw back together. He also has 3 broken ribs and 2 brain bleeds. Even still, he told his family today, quote, "I'm going to get through this. I'm gonna keep smiling." He's expected to make a full recovery in 6 weeks. The community has also created a Facebook page for them to share their well wishes with him. We have a link on our website, WMAR2news.com. In Bel Air, Abby Isaacs, WMAR2 News.
Thank you, WMAR2 News. And, if you feel like there's a person that you know or that you see who never speaks to anyone and, he just stays to himself or she just stays to herself, Maybe stuff like this is why. Maybe they don't want to be hurt. Maybe they're not just standoffish or think they're better than you or anything like that. Maybe they are legitimately afraid of speaking to the wrong person and being punched in the face and ended up in the hospital. Maybe that's a legitimate fear. And if it is a legitimate fear of yours, and you like to take martial arts lessons from me, go to the About section of this channel. Classes are online right now, but after COVID, they won't be. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts in peace. And let me make this crystal clear. In no way do I blame the victim of this. I'd have to see some kind of evidence that would totally convince me that the victim deserved this. I see nothing that justifies this to me because I was always taught that if someone said something that you don't like, you don't hit them just because they said something that you don't like or because they said something to someone that you care about that you didn't like. You don't punch them in the face for that. But, maybe I'm wrong. Peace, and as always, thank you for your time.